Good morning, Las Vegas, and everyone else. Sick and tired here. How are you doing today? Are you well? I hope so. So, today we are going to continue with yesterday's theme. We're going to be looking at more wholesome posts. Oh, I know. If you would like, you can follow me on Twitter at SamFireandBlood, where I post daily. So, let's get started on these parenting W's. My parents never made me hug family members I didn't want to. Was born in the 90s, and apparently I never wanted anyone to touch me. My parents say it was so funny how many adults would get mad. What? When they would try to hug me and I'd say no, and they would act like they were entitled to a hug. They said, if she doesn't want to hug you, she doesn't have to. Even to this day, extended family always asks if they can hug me. It's honestly incredible to see that my parents genuinely always had my back, even as a stubborn toddler. Love them. No, respecting your boundaries. That's a parenting W. Boopy Stacy XO. I love this name so much. I wanted to give my mother the world after this. One night I was having a really bad stomach ache, but I didn't think anything of it. I took some Alka-Seltzer, then just waited it out. It didn't help, so my mom had me take some Pepto-Bismol. I went to bed at around 11 p.m., and by 1 in the morning, I was bawling my eyes out. My mom started work at 6 a.m., so I didn't want to wake her up, but I barged into her room crying. She woke up and told me to crawl in bed with her. Mind you, I'm 15 and taller than this woman, but she still wanted to try and help me the way she did when I had stomach aches as a child. Yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are. I don't care how old my daughter is. If she wants her mommy, she absolutely can come crawl in bed with me. Eventually, I gave in and let her take me to the hospital. I got to the hospital, answered the usual questions, and everything was said and done. All my mom and I had to do was wait for the doctor to look at my CAT scans and give me the news. At 4 a.m., the doctor told me I had PCOS. Oh my gosh, oh no. And appendicitis. Oh goodness. They scheduled me for surgery right away. Meanwhile, I'm crying and my mom is making phone calls back home for her boyfriend and my brother to take care of the animals. My mom is comforting me as best as she can, and she's just being a great mom in general. I was terrified. The surgery goes well. I can barely walk, and I end up going home at the end of the day. Oh, appendicitis is an outpatient surgery? I never knew that. My mom had me lay in her bed and play video games with her. I also had too much information warning. Started that monthly cycle, so I was absolutely miserable. When I tell you guys my mom is a blessing, I mean it. She had to help me change my feminine products. She helped me shower, walk, and made sure I was getting my education still. This shouldn't be a sign of an awesome mom. This should just be a mom. I would do the same for my daughter. This woman was taking care of the animals that I usually did. Oh, speaking of taking care of animals, my daughter has been sleeping till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because it's summer break. So I'm taking care of her Tamagotchi for her, see? And was doing just about every chore in the house while still managing to take care of me. It was this entire month that she was taking care of me that I realized how thankful I was to have this woman. She has been doing stuff like this my entire life, but it was this event that opened my eyes. We've had an amazing bond ever since. I go into her room every night and we just sit down and talk, play video games together, and much more. My mom deserves the absolute world, and I've never been more thankful for a human being in my entire life. I'm sorry if this was long, but I just needed to tell this story of a real life superhero. That was one of the most beautiful things I've ever read. That was so very sweet and should just be the standard. It really should be, right? Coffee Lord. My dad saw that I was sad, so he left his dog in my room. Depression gone. Well, look at that. That would make any sad person happy. I'm getting all misty-eyed. He's so cute. Look at him, giving him, what's that? Giving him little carrots, maybe? That is so sweet. I'm seriously gonna cry. Beetle Goblin. My mom is just awesome. I told my mom I'm not looking forward to eventually having to move out, and she told me I don't have to move out if I don't want to. As long as I do something with my life and not just lay around and play video games, she'd love for me to stay living with her. I know people will probably judge me for choosing to live with my mom for as long as she's around, but she's a lot cooler than any roommate I'd get. She supports my weird hobbies, enjoys most of the same TV shows as I do, and we're both just really similar people. I don't think it's weird. I think we need to normalize letting our kids stay with us for as long as they want. It wouldn't bother me. Maybe it'd bother some people, but I don't know. And if I did move out, then she'd be all alone. And I'm not looking to just abandon the woman who raised me. It's so comforting to know that no matter what I decide to do with my life, she'll support me and I'll always have a place to live. That's really cool. I am pro letting your kids live with you for as long as they want. I'm big stupid. My mom. I just broke up with my long distance boyfriend after a week, and my mom's checking in every hour to tell me that I don't need no man.
Now we don't need men at all!
Thanks to my mom, I know how to bandage wounds. I'm allergic to fabric band-aids, so I use gauze and clear medical tape, and I only know how to do this because my mom taught me how. These are things a lot of parents don't teach their kids, but they should. Yes. Had to introduce my new Wait, what? Okay, wait, this is a confusing post. It says, I had to introduce my new 9-year-old. Had a new 9-year-old? A 9-year-old, that's not very new. And then when we go down here, there isn't a newborn baby teaching her young, watching PewDiePie there, which is very cute, but that threw me actually. I don't know. Anyway, teaching the kids young about PewDiePie. Don't know where to post this. Parenting done well. This father wins.
Dad, I will go. Mom, I guess I'll hear that. I guess I hear that.
You going up?
Yeah, Dad. Oh, look. Wait, Dad. I got one note. Whoa! Yeah, I got one note. Ah, whoa. Be careful, Dad.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, her little voice is so cute. And look at her. She looks like a real life Boo. How adorable. That is such a clever idea. I love it. So, what did you guys think? Do you like? It's actually a lot harder to find more wholesome posts like this, parenting W's. I'll try to dig around and find more, but and you know, it's as sad as it is, there really isn't as many. I don't know if it's because people don't really post the good times as often as they want to share with people the bad. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it makes you feel good and makes you smile. Go out and have a good day and realize that it's not always bad. It's really not. And during the bad times, just know Sick and Tired is here for you. Until next time, I hope your magic is strong. Hope your symptoms are low. Bye.